Hello, gorgeous souls. Welcome to another fabulous asteroid astrology video where we're going to be talking all about money asteroids and how you can get rich or navigate difficult financial situations with these space rocks. Welcome to my channel, the Starseed Sanctuary. My name is Heather. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have not already subscribed, please take a minute and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of my cosmic creations. All right, so let's get into it. So in this video, we're going to be covering the top 11 money asteroids in astrology, how to find these money asteroids in your natal chart, and what each one means for your bankroll, baby. Millionaires don't use astrology, billionaires do. You've heard that phrase. It is true. Okay, so the top 11 money asteroids. First off, it is classified technically as an asteroid, but it's also a minor planet, Ceres. This is the planet of nurturing, but it's also the planet of money and material possessions. And so this minor planet slash asteroid does play a very important role. It was also the very first asteroid discovered, so it is numbered one. Then we have money, the asteroid of money, banks, the asteroid of financial planning, Maki, another minor planet, also classified as an asteroid in astrology. This is the asteroid of money manifestation. Abundantia, the asteroid of abundance. Fortuna, Tyche, and Almathea, these are sisters of prosperity. We have Ganesha, god of luck. Midas, the lucky touch. And Rockaphilia, fame and big money moves. Okay. So how do you find these guys in your natal chart? So you want to go to astro.com. This is a free website, Astro Dentist. The address is astro.com. Set up a free profile if you don't have one already. And then you want to select horoscopes from their menu bar. You're going to choose the extended chart selection. You have to enter your birth info there. You scroll all the way down to additional objects. There's a little box at the bottom. It's like the fourth little tab you can open. And in that box that says manual entry, you're going to enter these numbers. Number 17782, 13956, 136472, 151, the number 19, 258, 113, 2415, 1981, and 904. Then you click show your chart and you can locate where these money asteroids were at the time of your birth. They're going to show you certain areas of your life that are more harmonious for financial planning, for manifestation, for working on your relationship to money, as well as any blocks or barriers that can come up around money. The sordid topic of coin. Once you've got your chart and it shows you where all the money asteroids are in your natal chart, you can also click in the upper right hand corner. There's like a blue button that says with transits, and it will show you where these asteroids are in transit in relationship to your natal chart. Another helpful little thing just to look at to see what is also getting activated by the current transits in the sky. Okay, so let's talk about what it all means. Once you have that with all the money asteroids, you want to pay special attention to money asteroids that are conjunct within 0 to 5 degrees of any natal planet or luminary like the sun or the moon. So money asteroids conjunct within 0 to 5 degrees of any planet are going to amplify the energy of that planet in relationship to money. This can be a very beneficial thing if this money asteroid is conjunct or in alignment with your natal Venus, your natal moon, your natal Jupiter. However, it can indicate challenges if it is conjunct Saturn, Mars, or Pluto. If one of these money asteroids is trine, it's going to be 120 degrees apart from natal placements. Square is going to be 90 degrees or 3 signs off. Opposite, 180 degrees, opposite your natal placements. You want to look to those. Your north and south nodes, look and see if any of these money asteroids are conjunct or opposing your north and south nodes. That can indicate past life challenges with money, or part of your karmic lessons in this lifetime are to learn about how to navigate financial challenges, how to allow yourself to receive more abundance, how to create more passive streams of income, etc., as well as Venus or Pluto. Money asteroids on one of your angles as well is really important to make note of. Your ascendant, first house, your descendant, seventh house cusp, your IC, the third, fourth house cusp, and then your midheaven, your ninth, 10th house cusp. Also, we want to look at money asteroids in the money houses, in the second house of personal finances, in the sixth house of day to day work routines and health habits, the eighth house of debt, taxes, other people's money, your partner's money, and the 10th house, your legacy, what you're here to leave behind, your public standing, your public reputation in regards to not just your career, but finance. Another little side note, if you're a business owner, you might also pay attention to money asteroids in your 11th house of business income. All right, let's get into what each one of these means. Okay, so first off, we have Abundancia, the asteroid of abundance. In transit, this asteroid impacts abundant energy, and that can help or hurt us. It can increase abundance or it can make it harder, again, depending on what it's transiting in your chart. It does have a similar vibe to expansive Jupiter, dumb luck Jupiter. Abundancia can make abundance of anything, good or bad. It expands things when it touches them in the transit chart. When retrograde, this can shift abundant energy and there can be past issues that need to be addressed. Things can come up around your internal relationship to abundance and money. Now, in your natal chart, the sign and house location of abundancia can show you where, what area of life based on the house placement, and how, through the archetypal energy of the zodiac sign it's placed in, you have and use abundance in your life. These aspects to natal abundancia makes to the other natal planets can really impact how that abundant energy plays out, showing assets or challenges. Then we have asteroid Fortuna, the asteroid of fortune. So there's a few different ones here that are sisters. I'm going to go through each one on its own. So first up is Fortuna, number 19. This is just luck in general, fortunate energy. In transit, it can impact how fortunate or unfortunate we are. When retrograde, fortunate energy can be sometimes more limited. And again, past issues can be uncovered. You can work on reprogramming your subconscious and your relationship to money and fortune. Now, in your natal chart, Fortuna can show you where and how you're fortunate via the sign and the house placement, the area of your life activated by this luck in general. And aspects can impact your fortunate energy, giving you fortunate energy or making it a little bit harder to tap into that. We all know those people that just seems like money falls in their lap. And then we know other people where it's like they really have to work hard for it. And then there's those other people that just never seem like they have money. So this could really show you a little bit about what is impacting that, as well as how to move through that energy too. Then we have Tyche, asteroid of random luck. Tyche is more like luck that comes randomly, unexpectedly, spontaneously. So in transit, that can impact whether this is beneficial or challenging, how we're handling it, what area of our life that we could be randomly or unexpectedly getting some luck. Whereas Fortuna is a little more purposeful luck. Now, in your natal chart, Tyche can show where and how you get sudden luck via the sign, through that archetypal expression of the zodiac sign it's in, and the house, the area of your life that it's placed. Aspects can impact how disruptive or helpful this is and how you handle this too. So it's random, unexpected good luck. Then we have Amathea. This is the asteroid of unlimited luck. So it's unlimited good luck, but only after a lot of hard work is put in. It's like you're finally reaping what you've sown. You've done all the work and then you're getting rewarded for it. So this is good luck that's earned. In transit, Almathea can impact whether what we've been working long and hard at gets good luck or not. If this is positively transiting something like Jupiter or your sun, that could be really beneficial. If it's transiting something like Saturn or Mars, that might not be as beneficial. Now, in your natal chart, Almathea can show where, based on the house placement, what area of your life, and how, via the sign, you get big payoffs for long, hard work and aspects that can present areas of assistance versus challenges. So, Almathea is all about hard work paying off. Then we have Ganesh, asteroid god of luck. This is a Hindu god of luck, usually Ganesha or Ganesh. Now, Ganesh is worshipped for luck associated with money. And in transit, Ganesha can impact our good luck and money. When retrograde, that luck can be stifled. There can be past issues that need to get worked on, either early life experiences, past life experiences, or subconscious reprogramming your relationship to money as well as luck. In your natal chart, your natal Ganesha placement can show where, by house placement, and how, through the zodiac sign it's in, you have general good luck and money luck via those placements. Aspects are going to show difficulties to work through or skills that can help too. Then we have Midas, the asteroid of that lucky touch. So this relates to the story of Midas, who his touch turned everything into gold. Midas is that golden lucky touch where everything we do just seems to create abundance, create an influx, a cash injection of some kind. So in transit, Midas can impact that lucky touch, making it more challenging or beneficial. Midas is a little wonky with retrogrades and can spend prolonged periods retrograde. So that impact can sometimes be more minimal compared to when it's not retrograde. In your natal chart, Midas is going to show you how, through the sign placement and where, what area of life, house placement, you have that lucky touch. And aspects can show where you have a little more assistance with this or where there can be challenges. It's helpful to know this so you know how to really work with what's encoded in your chart for manifestation and the hard work part. We know manifestation without work is delusion. So we need both. Then we have asteroid money. This is the literal asteroid of money. It's pronounced the same as money. In transit, money can impact money, finances in general, whether that's good or bad. And while retrograde, it may seem like more money issues are present or you're just more internally focused on money. Now, in your natal chart, money can show how, through the sign placement, the zodiac sign placement, and where, what area of your life based on the house placement, you get or use money. And where money matters are more important via that sign and house location. Aspects can impact your money relationships in your life a lot here. Then we have banks, asteroid of money management. So it's savings, investing, long-term financial planning, and decisions. And sometimes it's literally banking itself. A lot of people that have this placement in their 10th house are in finance or 6th house. They're in some type of finance work, or maybe they're, in penny stocks or something. They really like to focus on money management, money investing, banking, what's going on with stock market or crypto. So in transit, asteroid banks can impact our ability to make those smart financial choices. When it's retrograde, we just have to pay a little closer attention and move through past issues, impacting our ability to be smart with that budget and money management. Now, in your natal chart, asteroid banks is going to show you how and where you're a money manager, how and what area of your life you're a saver, a financial planner via the sign and the house location, as well as aspects. They're going to show you what area of life this is really focused on. Then we have Maki Maki, minor planet and asteroid of money manifestation and our ability to manifest money when we want and need it, when we try, when we're consciously focused on that. Maki Maki is also considered the higher octave of Uranus. So it's all about like getting those intuitive higher dimensional hits about what's a good time to spend, what's a good time to save, how to navigate this. Really working with money as a sacred tool. I know there's a lot of negative connotations that come up for people around money, but it is just another form of energy that we can choose to work with consciously, or we can let it take over our lives if we're not careful. So in transit, Maki Maki can impact money manifestation. It spends almost the same amount of time retrograde as direct. So retrograde, a little bit less of a difference here. But there can sometimes be more of a requirement to work through spiritual or karmic binds, karmic kinks. Now, in your natal chart, Maki Maki can show you where and how you manifest money, and aspects can impact your abilities to do so. Maki travels very slowly, even slower than Pluto. So the house placement is more important than the sign placement here. So the house placement is going to show you the area of your life you want to tap into for money manifestation. So, for example, if this is in your eighth house of other people's money, of debt, taxes, inheritances, the deeper layers of your psyche, mental health challenges, you might really want to make sure that you are taking extra good care of your mental health when you're doing manifestation work, that you're not allowing negative thoughts to seep in. For some people, Maki Maki might be transiting your ninth house of long distance travel. So when you go on trips or when you want to take a long distance trip, you are really skillful at manifesting money for that. That comes easy to you. So just knowing the house placement here can be really helpful to show you what area of your life to lean into a little bit to work on money manifestation. Then we have asteroid Rockaphilia. Say what you will about those folks, but this is in astrology the asteroid of big money moves and fame. It's also sometimes associated with fame. Big windfalls of cash, large lump sums, big money moves like buying an island or a private jet would apply here. So in transit, Rockaphilia can impact calculated decisions that earn you big money. So big investments, big fame that leads to even bigger paychecks. When retrograde, Rockefeller is more focused on creating value and investing in yourself and personal growth. So it can lead to sometimes big losses and bad investments. Now, in your natal chart, Rockefeller can show you where and how you achieve money and fame, while aspects can impact your ability to do so. So the house placement and the ruler of that house will show you what area of your life this is most likely to happen. Really helpful if this is falling in your first, your second, your sixth, your 10th, sometimes the eighth house, but that can sometimes lead to challenges. All right, y'all. That was our quick little overview on my top 11 money asteroids. Please feel free to book a reading with me if you want to dive even deeper into your money asteroids or any other fabulous things that we can do with astrology. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.